sHakuR the night he was murdered in Las Vegas. He was gunned down in a drive-by shooting on
Las Vegas. The 60-year-old Dwayne Keefe Davis was charged with one count of murder with a dangerous weapon by the grand jury in Nevada on Friday. Police claim that after his nephew and sHakuR got into a confrontation in a casino, he planned the fatal shooting. In the next days, Mr. Davis will appear in court after being detained early on Friday morning close to his Las Vegas home. His mugshot was released by Las Vegas Police, LVMPD. According to the Associated Press, former Los Angeles Police Detective Greg Kading, who spent years looking into sHakuR's murder, is not surprised by Mr. Davis's arrest at all. The other direct conspirators or participants are all dead, Mr. Kading claimed, referring to Mr. Davis was the last man standing in the situation. In court, the prosecution's Mark DiGiacomo referred to Mr. Davis, a former head of the Southside Compton Crips street gang, as the on-ground, on-site commander who ordered the death of sHakuR. Police officer Jason Johansson claimed the force's perseverance in the inquiry had ultimately paid off during a news conference later on Friday. Before outlining the breakthrough, he claimed that sHakuR and Orlando Anderson, the deceased nephew of the suspect, got into a brawl in a casino just before the rapper was shot on September 7, 1996. Few days later, he passed away in a hospital. Reporters saw video of Anderson being pummeling from a hotel security camera. According to Mr. Johansson, he claimed that ultimately, this resulted in the reprisal shooting of sHakuR as he sat in his vehicle at a stop sign. The officer further stated that the case had been thoroughly investigated, and it was clear very soon that this was a gang-related crime. But the case wasn't reinvigorated until 2018, when fresh information surfaced. Mr. Davis's own admissions to media outlets that he was in the car where the shots were fired were also brought up by Mr. Johansson. Sheriff Kevin McMahon stated during the same press conference that the family of Tupac Shakur have been waiting for justice for 27 years. He was clearly moved. There were a lot of folks who didn't think the police department's response to Tupac Shakur's death was significant. I can assure you that was not the case. The sheriff continued, at LVMPD. Our mission has always been to hold those accountable for Tupac's violent murder. In 1991, sHakuR, whose stage name was Tupac, released his debut album. One of the most well-known figures in hip-hop, his passing sparked the creation of multiple films. He sold more than 75 million records worldwide, and had hits on the charts with songs including Changes, All Eyes on Me, and California Love. In films like Juice, Poetic Justice, Above the Rim, Gridlocked, and Gang Related, he has had success as an actor.